Hello, welcome to Assembly Language Programming 8085. In this video, I'll show how to write assembly language program to block transfer data in 8085. Let us suppose the input data is located from the memory location 8500 to 8504. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this block consists of 5 bytes. So let us take some data. So this block of 5 bytes, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we will transfer to another memory location starting with the address 8600, 8601, 8602, 8602. So after the block transfer, 8600 must contain 1, 601, 2, 3, 4, and 5 respectively. So we are going to transfer the block of data that is in the memory location from 8500 to 8504 to the memory location starting from 8600 to 8604. So the size of the block is 5. So we have taken 5 memory location and 5 bytes of data. So the size is 5. Now let us start the program. So first we have to initialize the size of the block. So MBI C comma. So we are using register C and initialize with the 5. So we are telling the processor the size of the block is 5. So C, the register C contains the size of the block. Now, initially, the data or the block of data is in the memory location starting with 8500. So load immediately HL pair with the address 8000. Similarly, LXI, the new memory location starting address, load it in the DE pair D8600. Now, we'll get each number from the memory location 8500, 501, 502 and transfer to the destination location that is 8600, 8601. So first, get the first number that is in 8500, move A, comma M. So move A, comma M moves the contents of the memory location represented by HL pair to the accumulator. Now HL pair consists of 8500. In 8500, we have data 01 that will be moved to the accumulator. Now there is an instruction called stack D, which exchanges the contents of accumulator to DE pair. That is, store the accumulator to X indicates the pair to DE pair. So the first number, accumulator now consists of 01 and that will be transferred to DE pair. So DE pair is pointing to the memory location 8600. So 8600 will get 01. Now we need to move to the next memory location. For that, increment H. Now HL pair will be pointing to 8501. Similarly, increment DE pair and DE pair will be pointing to 8601. Now, we have to check the count because one number already has been transferred. So, decrement the count. Decrement C. If the count is not equal to 0, we have to repeat the process, right? We have to repeat the process. We have to get the number again from the memory location to accumulator and store the accumulator content to DE pair, increment HL pair, then it will be pointing to 8502 and increment D 8602, decrement CC will be 3 and 3 is not equal to 0. Again, move A, comma M. So the third number will be moved to accumulator and that will be stored in DE pair. So this process continues until the C becomes 0. Once the C becomes 0, then C and Z is not equal, it becomes equal, then it will go to the next instruction, that is not. So it's a simple program to block transfer data from one memory location to the other one, source memory location to the destination memory location. So first we have to initialize C with the count, the size of the block, that is 05. So consider the source address in the HL pair and destination address and DE pair, and then get each number and then to the accumulator and then store it in the DE pair. So get the number from memory to the accumulator, that is from the HL pair, from the address of the HL pair to the accumulator, and move that to the DE pair. So this process has to be repeated. And then for each byte of data transfer, we have to increment H, because we have to go to the next memory location, both from the source as well as in the destination. So increment H, increment T, and then we have to keep checking the counter, the C value that is, and the C register count is in the C register. So decrement of the count, and this process has to be repeated until C becomes C. If C is 0, that is the. So now we'll write the outputs. So we'll start with the 8000. So MBIC is 0E output and data is 05. So two memory locations. Next 8002. LXIH 21 0085. So 8000, 8001, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Again, LXI D, that is 11, 0026. Next, 5, 6, 7. This will be 8. Move A comma M, 7E. Next, STXD is also a single byte, 8000, 8009. That is 12. After 9, we get A. Increment H23, B, increment D13, D pair, and decrement C, A, B, C, that is 0D, and Z and Z glue. So see, this is D, Z and Z 12, C2, J and Z, right? Jump not equal to C2. And then the loop has to go to where? To this memory location. So this is A008. So 08. So D, E, F, and this becomes A01076. So for MVIC output is 0E, 05, 21, 0085, 11, 70 for MO A comma M, 12, 23, 13, 0D for decrement C, Z and ZC2, and the loop goes to this memory location mode A comma M, and this that address is 8008, so 0880 and 76. 1, 8001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 1, C. So this is a simple program to transfer data from one memory location to other location, that is block of data from memory location 8500 to 8504 to 8600 to 8604. So after the execution, the data that is starting from 8500 to 8504 must be in 8600 to 8604. So this is a program to watch the video how to upload and execute the program. Thank you.